cold start on this '05 Chevrolet truck. The O-ring, the dreaded O-ring that always fails on these '05. That engineer, I think he needs stuck out behind the woodshed. Show you the oil pressure on this truck just as soon as I fire it. What's that, about 30 pounds of oil pressure? Let's see if I can't get this thing tore apart. Look in there. Show you something here and let you see part of my problem. I got the oil pan off. Look in there. There's some sludge in there. You reckon there's some sludge in it? Well, as you can see here, there's a lot of glitter in that oil. And that's the reason why I decided to go ahead and change this thing out. Oil pump's not going to fix that glitter in oil. So, yeah, it's coming out. Hey guys, we're back. Headed to BB right now, going to BB Cylinder Head. I dropped these heads off Friday and they called me Wednesday and said they were done. They got on it pretty quick, jumped on these things, knocked them out for me. And I'll show you more when I get there. But these guys are a really good group of guys. Chuck Stone, he's the original owner of this building, or this business, and he was ready to retire and sold to Rick and the crew, and they're doing a great job. They've got expanded a little bit, not really the building, but their business. They're knocking heads out right and left. I mean, doing a great job. Hey everybody, good to be back with you here at Outfits Garage. As you can see, we're back in the shop. I didn't take any video down at BB Cylinder Head, but I did pick these heads up. Let me show you. Those are nice. They do a super job cleaning these things up. I had them just to clean them up. They may have, looks like they may have touched the seats. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I know I had them put seals in them, but these old heads was the ones that was on this truck that I kept having head gasket problems with, and every time I'd take head gaskets off, I was a numbskull and used a roll-off disc and clean these heads up every time. Well, you don't do that on aluminum heads. You can do it on cast iron and get away with it, but you don't do that on aluminum heads. If they shaved the heads, milled them, made them look nice. I mean, you can see right there, that is a mirror finish on that joker. So I have no complaints whatsoever. But I am taking this motor apart. I've got everything unhooked from the top. I've got to get to the bottom now. I've got to take my AC pump off. As you can see down there, it's still bolted up, but I have the alternator and the power steering all unbolted. All the wiring's undone. Just got to get underneath, take the motor mounts loose, bell housing loose, the what wires is underneath, the exhaust pipe, and again, the AC pump. I've never pulled one of these motors out, but I'm doing it. Probably won't be today. This motor here, I've got some gaskets and whatnot ordered. I've already got the head gaskets here. The thermostat stuck on this thing, and that's the first one of them I've had done on one of these. But they'll do it, and got it super hot. We was headed to Batesville Motor Speedway one time and all that took place, and I ordered a set of gaskets, and that's what those are, and was getting ready to change them because I've changed them about 3 times on this truck, maybe 4. But the last time we did it, I haven't had a problem with those head gaskets since, but I've got the 70, I think they were about $75 a piece, the good Molly gaskets, head gaskets. So they're a lot better quality. These right here are about 50, or was, I don't know how much they are now, but they were about $50 or $55 a piece compared to the Molly gaskets were 70 or 75. Anyway, I'm going to be pulling that old grease ball out and washing this motor up. I've got a brand new set of cam bearings here. Anyway, I'm going to put these cam bearings in. Somehow, I don't have a cam bearing tool. I have to get with somebody around that's got one. If anybody's local here watching this, help me. I need a cam bearing install tool just for about an hour, long enough to change these cam bearings out, and that way we can wash this up. I've got a guy here in town I might take that block to and have him wash it and change the bearings out. But try and do this on a super budget. I've got a lower gasket set coming. Amazon, $37. A complete gasket set for this from O'Reilly's was $270. So I went to searching. I got to remembering I had pretty fresh valve cover gaskets, and I had those brand new head gaskets, and I said, well, I don't need an upper kit, I need a lower kit. And O'Reilly's the guy I was talking to, act like he didn't know what I was talking about. So, needless to say, went to doing some checking. Amazon is where I buy a lot of my stuff from. A lot of it's good, a lot of it's junk. But hey, I deal with stuff that's cheap. That's all I worry about. So when you're messing with this stuff, there are certain things you got to deal with that you can deal with cheap, and then there's certain things you got to deal with that's you got to spend money on. Like those Molly head gaskets in this truck, I had to spend a little money on that. But I'm just glad to get these heads done. So brother-in-law said he'd be by later to pick those cranking rods up. And I have rambled and rambled and rambled. But anyway, got to get off here, guys. Y'all have a good one. Catch you on the next episode. I'll have that motor swinging or on the engine stand or something. Russell here saying God bless you. Outfits Garage is saying, I'm listening. I know you're saying it. Keep a hammering, guys.